So one tip I could give guys to overcome overthinking and anxiety and nerves with regards to asking a woman out or speaking to a girl or starting a conversation or maintaining a conversation or picking up a conversation from where you last left off is to simplify the conversation, because that's what creates overthinking, when you refuse to simplify the conversation and you're under the illusion that simple's boring. Simple's not good, simple won't work, and it's not true. If you have confidence and passion and you're positive and you're respectful and you're genuine and sincere, simple pretty much always works. Simple's got me a girlfriend. Simple's got some of my clients a wife. Simple's built me a successful business. It's having the confidence to believe in yourself. So when you sit there and you try and calculate what would the perfect thing be to say to this girl right now to impress her or attract her into my life as a relationship, you're not going to get nowhere. Because while you're burning all that energy, you could have just walked over and said, "How's your day going? Nice to meet you. Are you all right? How are you? How are you feeling today?" It's simple language, but it's done with class, it's done with confidence and passion. It always works. Simple with confidence and great energy will always be complicated with negative energy, with too much nervousness, too much self-doubt. That don't work. I've said in my last video, most men have an idea of how they should be with women, and the idea is wrong. The reality of how they should be and what works is completely different to the idea. The idea has been built up from movies, from what the next man said, which comes from a negative place usually, from what they've read, video games, all this type of virtual reality, which doesn't really work in the moment with real human beings in real time with real emotions. So we've got all sorts of ideas. Those ideas create suffering. They create anxiety in a negative way, and they stop you. Most of the time, I'd say the ideas get you rejected, but the ideas usually get you nowhere. You self-sabotage, because the ideas put pressure on men, to be something that we can't be, which is a myth. Trying to be He-Man or Hercules from the movies, and that's not reality, it's acting. So you got to be yourself. And you have to simplify it. And obviously, when you've got experience, once you're comfortable, then you can show your personality and how intelligent you are, and you can go into deep conversations. I love all that. But to get to that point, you've got to master the fundamentals and the basics. And I like giving analogies from boxing, some of the things I've learned. And every beginner goes in the gym and tries to impress trainers. And I've done the same. And we usually get it horribly wrong. When you get into the sparring, it doesn't work, you get beat up. Because you don't just work on the jab, mastering the basics of keeping the hands up and throwing the jab. Now back to relationships and talking to people, it's the basics that work. You have to get them right and stop trying to do the complicated things badly. When you get the basics right, then you can go into complicated tangents and open up and have a conversation which some of you might like, which I love. I call it a podcast type conversation, where it goes very deep. It's very intellectual, it's fascinating, but to get to that point, you've got to learn the basics. Hi, nice to meet you, how are you? My name's Jonathan, what's your name? How are you feeling today? How's your day? You know, what do you enjoy doing? You know, when's the last place that you traveled to? What did you like about it? What's your favorite food? What music do you listen to? It's basic stuff, common sense. But if there's no confidence, then you're not going to get nowhere. So this solves all these problems. I've been coaching for almost 11 years. I work for this problem myself. Once you get it right, you don't listen to other negative sources. It works. You know it, you're confident, and you see the results that you get. This basic practice will help any of you to get a wife, if that's what you want, a girlfriend, or just to be more confident all around with women. And as my philosophy always says, build genuine relationships, no fake stuff, no manipulation, no tricks, no tactics, just real in the moment, heartfelt connections. So that's it, try that, it works wonders. It will blow your mind when you see the simplicity and the beauty of these social skills, all right? I'll see you guys in the next video, to be continued. Let me know in the box below if you really enjoyed this video and you got a lot out of it. And at least let me know if you understood the concept today of simplicity. The mind's complicated, very complicated. So we overcome it with simplicity, all right? Fearless.